I was struggling to identify gaps in my customer experience throughout the end-to-end customer journey. This is a problem that we hear a lot at Uncrowd, and despite the vast array of CX analytics tools that are out there, is probably the thing that people come to us the most with. Now, this problem can be boiled down to two elements essentially. The first is the lack of consistent CX measurement across that end-to-end customer journey. Steps of the journey are very much isolated, the scores that you get are isolated, they don't talk to one another. The second element is the context-free nature of these measurement tools. They grade your performance, but they don't provide the relative performance of your competitors at each step of that customer journey. Now, bear with me because I'm going to illustrate this. These are a well-known high street retailer's friction versus reward scores for every step of the customer journey. Friction versus reward is a metric that we use at Uncrowd. It is essentially the shopping effort, the shopping friction versus the shopping gain, that shopping reward for completing a purchase with you, and it generates a score. And we've presented these friction versus reward scores in such a way as to resemble NPS. Forgetting that it would be quite hard to do this with NPS for every single step of the customer journey, but put yourself in their shoes, put yourself in the shoes of this retailer. If these were your NPS scores, where would you be looking to invest in your customer experience? I'll take a guess. Would it be the return, exchange, and refund step along with the join and membership step? I mean, on the surface, they look pretty bad. Alternatively, are the arrive, pick, and use and share steps of this customer journey to be heralded as examples of great performance, with the respective teams getting a pat on the back and their customary bonus? Well, try this for size. This is that same retailer's friction versus reward scores, but this time benchmarked against the relative performance of its competitors. These are the exact same observations, the exact same methodology, it's just done in their competitors' stores and their respective websites. And you can see how this changes the picture completely. This retailer is actually the third best performer when it comes to join and membership. There's certainly room to grow, but it's the same story for everyone else. In short, no one is really doing that well here at this step of the journey. And what about those seemingly strong areas of CX performance? For the arrive and the pick steps, this retailer is sitting in 8th and 7th respectively, relative to their competitors. So imagine spending millions on improving your loyalty scheme to improve the overall CX for that join and membership step of the customer journey, when in fact your performance isn't that bad compared to your competitors. You are one of the front runners. At the same time, your apparent areas of strength are being dwarfed by that of your competitors. You're essentially sleeping on poor performance. Only once you have this view of your end-to-end customer experience benchmarked against your competitors can you start to accurately identify gaps. And the logical next step is to deep dive at the micro level around what is causing those gaps to emerge. And this is exactly what the Uncrowd platform is made for, to help you identify gaps and diagnose the problem. So, if you want to know how well you're really performing, let's talk.